is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. On the ground, it's locked. That'll be a gain of 5 out to the 27. Notre Dame lines up quickly.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. The number one job is to protect your quarterback, and they weren't able to do it long enough that time.
This offensive line, Reese, they've got to do a better job communicating pre-snap. Try and figure out which people on defense are going to be rushing the passer. Right now, this offense just looks confused up front.
Gonna take a shot. It's complete. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Past the 20. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Once he got some room, it was over.
Yeah, if I'm a play caller nowadays, man, I want more guys like this. Just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
They want to go for back-to-back scores. They're lining up for the onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football.
Well, I give them a lot of credit for having guts. You normally don't see onside kicks until the very end of the game. Here we are in the first quarter, and they tried one, but it didn't work. So their defense now has to come out here and bail them out.
Looking to throw, it's Manning. Got it in the middle, it's Wingo. He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
He's got it. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
To the air on second down. Makes the catch. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Passing game very effective on second down. What about here on third? From the gun, wants to pass. Moves away as he feels pressure. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble but couldn't create anything there. The Longhorns headed quickly to the line. Quarterback may change this route. They're throwing for it on fourth down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Complete and looking for enough for the first down. Will not get there. A fourth down stop. They are backed up, tough field position. The drive starts from their own 9-yard line. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. To the air, it's Carr. Safe completion on the screen. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. They've got a first down here to open the period. Off-play action on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Fires and picked off. bringing it back. He was thinking touchdown all the way, but he got it down to the 26-yard line.
Not all guys have the ability to break on the football, go make a play, and catch it. You play defense for a reason. A lot of wide receivers are the ones that do most of the catching. Great job by the defense securing the INT.
And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
The Longhorns come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Floating away. Couldn't find anybody open, just threw it away, and that's a smart move. You want to avoid the turnover, especially in the red zone. It'll be 4th down. On 4th down, they could boot the field goal, but looks as if they'll go for it. Wants to adjust the pattern. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. He's got it. 1st down and more. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one.
Well, it's a heck of being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a chip-shot field goal with where they were on that 4th down, but they decide to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6th.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas! Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese. You've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. Coming out with it, it's Price. He gets it across the 25 to the 27 after bringing it out of the end zone. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Back to throw, it's Carr. Fires to the wideout. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Here's a heat. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now, why they're trailing on the scoreboard, is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
Throws to the wideout. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Here's the pressure. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball.
In most instances, I would say really, really nice decision by the quarterback. But when you've got speed like this guy has, I think you'd sometimes, instead of throwing it away, would like to see him take off and see if he can go make something with his feet.
Goodness gracious, if you blinked, you missed it. Horrible blocking up front. Defender gets in there so fast.
Did he line up in the backfield? And the Longhorns need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. That's reeled in. It's Wingo. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Quarterback making adjustments. On 4th down, going to the air. Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns!
It's so nice as a quarterback, but it's not just your receivers that are dangerous after the catch. How about the yak ability by this tight end? He's a guy that can stretch the field. He can make DBs miss, and he's got speed. He's a generational talent. He's really helping out this offense.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish things off with a 44-yard touchdown pass. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And a special teams miscue as the kickoff goes out of bounds. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Dropping back, it's Carr. Moving away from pressure. That's caught. It's Love.
And that's why this running back's a big weapon here, right? Because not only can he run the ball, but he can catch it too. Even running flat routes when you know the ball's going to be in the air a long way, he can adjust to it, make something good happen after the catch. And quite honestly, they need him because they've thrown a couple of picks now in this game. They've got to find a way to get this guy going ball.
Notre Dame trying to keep this drive moving on 2nd and short. Quickly complete. They'll mark him out of bounds right at the 45-yard line.
Nice job there by the receiver on the out route, not telegraphing where he's going. He can't be peeking to the outside, giving the defender an opportunity to break on the ball. He kept his eyes right down the field. DB had no idea where he was going, and that helped make that completion a whole lot easier.
Touchdown, Irish! A great catch and run for 6.
And that was a really big score here at the end of the first half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the second half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball. They bring him down, but it'll be 1st down at the 42.
Well, we're only in the first half, and I don't think anybody had onside kick in the second quarter on their bingo card. They were trying to catch the opponent off guard, but it didn't work. Now let's find out what this offense can do. You have got to make them pay for gambling.
They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. The offense will have to use its first time out of the half.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him, wear him out.
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Going to take a shot at this DB. Makes the grab on the big throw. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. The Longhorns trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. And he was going for the touchdown there, and they couldn't make the connection.
And the defense finally steps up, man. They've had a tough day down here near the goal line defending the pass. Like, he's already thrown 3 touchdown passes. Nice job on this play. Nice response. Try to get themselves back in the football game.
Back to pass, it's Manning. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
And right down the middle. So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. Enough time to get off a play before we head to halftime. From the gun, running back gets to give. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Finds his big tight end. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. And the Longhorns will boot away to start the second half. And with that kickoff going out of bounds, they will get great field position to start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Offense getting set for first down. Dropping back, it's Carr. Moving out of the pocket. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
Quarterback's accuracy goes way down when you start to get him on the move. And you want to make it go way down even further? Pop that sucker. Nice job making him move, scramble out to his left, and then getting a good clean stick on him. That's two things he has to think about on one play.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Pressure coming. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
And, man, you talk about being down at the half. What's one thing I need to do? I got to protect my quarterback. In the first series here now, you're getting your quarterback hit and taken to the ground. This offense has to protect that dude at all costs.
On fourth down, looking to pass. Now he'll let one fly down the left side. And the incomplete pass lets this defense get the ball back for its own great field position.
Nice job by the defense there. You talk about when you have your foot on the neck of your opponent, you just keep the pressure down, right? You don't take it off. And with that opportunity on fourth.
There he goes. The chunk plays that they love, and he takes it all the way down to the 10. the Pirates will put total weather to crank us up. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Looking to throw, it's Green. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
You usually want to start a game when you come into a hostile environment with a great first drive. Get some momentum, quiet the crowd. Palmer, the exact opposite. On the road, and you make a big mistake over it.
Yeah, I love coming into a hostile environment, trying to be aggressive from jump. But that interception was like giving every single fan here in the stadium a triple shot of espresso. They are going crazy right now after getting that interception.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. Taylor has it. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, East Carolina.
Well, this running back can beat you with a lot of tools. He's got speed, he can shake you, he can spin away, and now he shows you the stiff arm. That was lethal before walking into the end zone.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He's got great speed. What a great return, and he flips the field to start this drive off, and he just about scored himself. It is so good to have a dangerous return man. They'll start this drive at their own 48. They'll start this drive going to the air. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Oh, he makes the play. It's intercepted. He was trying to get that return going. Instead, he'll hand it to his offense at the 38.
And what a start for this guy. That's now his second interception in the first quarter of this game. He has been an absolute ball hawk in this thing early, and the quarterback would do well to stop throwing his way the remainder of this game.
Looking to pass. It's Salter. Got a man. It's Taylor.
You see this more and more in college football. Motion the running back out of the backfield. What am I looking for? I'm looking to see if it's man coverage. Does the linebacker go and chase him? If he does, guess what I get to do? Take advantage of my matchup. I like my speed better than yours.
The Pirates are stopped, but not before getting the first down.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him.
Run game is good. The balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Going to swing it on second down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Right down the middle. A strike downfield. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Wants to go up top. Under fire. And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
And that goes down as an incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously, so he's outside the tackle box. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
Back to throw, it's Salter. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. Absolutely perfect. And that will extend their lead even further. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Nice, just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. The give is to Taylor. Plows through the defense. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds.
Well, not a great run there, but I think what the coaching staff is trying to do is they're trying to help out their quarterback. He's thrown interceptions on each of his last 2 drives, and the best way to try to settle him down is to get the running game established. But I think the defense is aware of that right now, loading the box. Everybody up front is ready for the run.
Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Bringing the heat. And the missed connection on 3rd down.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
On 4th down, looking for the completion. That's caught. It's Moore. There he goes. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. So 1st down here as they go back to work. Back to pass, it's Green. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You can tell he was catching the football.
Turning it on. Wide open spaces. And he takes it all the way down to the 10-yard line. An explosive play for this offense.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
The Buckeyes are marching down the field. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Buying some time. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. Fitted in the window for the score. On to attempt the try. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. So the kickoff team will come out after they turn in a score on that last drive. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. To the air on 1st down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. To the air, it's Salter. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
Man, he was open. He had an opportunity. Just got to look that thing. A lot of times guys are catching it, and as they're catching it, you see their head start to turn to try to think about getting upfield. They just lose that concentration for a second. A little missed opportunity there for this offense.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
You know, it's funny. That's probably the most discombobulated the offense has looked so far in this game, right? After watching that incompletion there on third down, they were just up and down the field earlier. Tremendous rhythm, tremendous balance. Everything their play caller was dialing up was working, lighting up the scoreboard. And all of a sudden on this last drive, just not able to piece it together. They've got to be able to turn the page and get back to how they looked earlier in the game.
And this ball will be downed at around the 20. In front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. He'll start this drive firing. Caught over the middle. It's Perry. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half. The referee's signal for the 2-minute timeout. And now on second down for this offense. Back to pass. Under fire. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Looking downfield, it's Green. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
These are the plays as a defense that mean so much for so many reasons. Getting in the backfield, obviously getting the sack, so putting him a little bit behind the sticks, but also hitting that quarterback, making him think. That goes a long way in disrupting the quarterback's rhythm.
Lets it fly. Hauls it in easily enough for the first down. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect fourth down call there. You want to talk about flipping the script. They just did that with a huge play, and now they've got it 1st and 10 in plus territory. He'll pull it on the read. Finds a crease at the 20. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down. And the Buckeyes will hustle to the line. Taylor has it. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Timeout called by the defense is their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. He's looking to throw. Got it behind the line. It's Taylor. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. What do? You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and sell it.
It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. To throw, it's Salter. Going downfield for the big play. Heaves it into trouble, and he finds trouble with the pick. And he was weaving his way and finally brought down around the 23-yard line.
And I think this offensive coordinator is going to be frustrated with his quarterback. You got the lead. You want to get more points. You want to be aggressive. But you cannot put the ball in harm's way near midfield. Now you've given the defense a chance to now go score points and maybe take the lead in this football game.
Motion from the back. Looking downfield on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Anderson. Got some room. Headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they're up 14-10. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Looking to throw, it's Salter. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. Buckeyes will kick it off to start the second half. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. We'll see what they can do on this drive as it starts at the 8. They'll keep it on the ground to start the second half. Finds just a bit of room. He'll pick up a couple to the 11.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Second down, he'll throw it. Catch in the middle, it's Sharp. And he uses that stiff arm like a discard, and they get it to the 18-yard line.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? Second down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this third down manageable. Really nice job of executing that.
And the Pirates will move the sticks with the first down.
That is how it's done on third down and short. No doubt about it. An easy hole to get through and clearly get the first down.
If you really want to simplify football, the low man wins. That time the offense got the better of the D. Easily picked that up.
Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football, you can tell.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Early movement on the offense, and they'll push it back 5 yards. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Second down coming up. Caught in the backfield, it's Coleman. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Unloads to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle, it's Williams. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. Going the other way, and he's got room. And it's
going to make the defensive coordinator happy because he's just hoping his defense can get off the field there on 4th down. Just get a stop, get a tackle, bat the ball away. We're going to pick it off, and we're going to take it to the house. Great play.
And with the extra point, it's a 21-10 game. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick six, and that defense will come out feeling it. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Looking for a man, it's Salter. Shoots it to the left. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through him. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle.
It's a running room. It's a seam wide open. The 20, the 10. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, ECU.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They want to throw it. Pocket breaking down. He makes the catch for the 2, and now they're down by just a field goal. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well to not give back that last score. But see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Almost a little bit more on that return. He's chased out of bounds at the 30 in good starting position for this offense. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Gets the back moving. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Starting to feel a little pressure. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage.
I love the decision by the quarterback. He found the open man, just don't love the throw. Got to be a little bit more accurate, make it easier on your target.
Leaves it with the running back. Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35. Swapping into the field, that gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. Wide receiver comes in motion. To the air, it's Green. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You've got to be able to make that play.
They'll keep the offense on the field on 4th down already with a 1-possession lead. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Fires to the middle. Big tight end makes the grab. 1st down, still on his feet. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43.
And how about this coach, man? Trusting their offense, trusting their guys. You can punt the football away here on 4th down and see if your defense can end this game. But he wanted to end it on offense. He trusted his guys, and that is a huge 4th down conversion late in this football game.
Shows him the stiff arm. Got the 1st down and still on his feet. And he left the first defender grabbing at air before he was finally tackled.
Well, his legs haven't been a big factor in this game up to now. He picks the perfect moment in the 4th quarter to rip off his longest run of the game.
Looking to throw on first down. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Pressure got to the QB that time. He was trying to find his check down out of the backfield, but the hit forced the incompletion.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Grab behind the line. It's Taylor. The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. The Buckeyes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Looking to throw on 3rd. Good timing on the quick out. The change will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points.
These situations are preached so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances. They are running the football right at you, trying to keep that clock moving, get a few first downs, and get a W.
The give to the back. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Here on 3rd down for this offense. To the air, it's Green. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete.
Bend don't break by the defense, right? They've allowed a lot of big plays, but here in the red zone, great job in coverage on that 3rd down. And now the offense is in an interesting situation.
Now this is rolling the dice, or perhaps they've gone outside their head. They're already up. Boy, this could really backfire if they don't convert on 4th down. Got it! He thought he might turn that into a score, but the defense able to wrestle him down short. They'll stop him in the 3. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And the Buckeyes trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Offense trying to go push pass on 1st down on the goal line, but the defense, tremendous surge up front. They get penetration, and they get the tackle for loss.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Moves around to clear up the vision. The defense sort of hurts this quarterback out of bounds short of the line of scrimmage for a loss. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to pull his way in. The big tight end was fighting for every inch, but he will be stopped short, and it'll be 4th down. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And the field goal unit stays put. They will try to deliver the haymaker and deck them with a touchdown on 4th and goal. They'll move the wide receiver. The offense will quickly use a timeout.
Timeout, Ohio State.
They already have the lead, but they will go for the knockout punch here in the 4th quarter on 4th and goal. Scanning the field, it's Green. Buys a little extra time. He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Buckeyes! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity. Looking for daylight from inside his 20. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or two, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28.
They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Back to throw, it's Castellanos. Grab near the marker, it's White. Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 46. Alabama comes to the line with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete.
Well, no secret, this guy was a big part of their key to success. Already 2 catches on the opening drive, and they go back to him again. This time the defense is in better position, and they force the incompletion.
Motion from the wide receiver. Quarterback on the keeper. He didn't even have a chance to get back to the line. What a job by this defensive front.
That's got to hurt if you're the offense, because you're thinking with this quarterback and his size and his athleticism, that's going to be an easy 1st down pickup on the option play. But how about the physicality up front by this defense, stuffing him at the line of scrimmage?
Fires to the wideout. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Trying to take it back. And he was finding space, and he took it all the way back to the 22.
And that's kind of a double whammy for this offense, because on their opening drive, not only did they turn it over with the interception, but they've now set their defense up in a really tough spot deep in their own end.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Motion from the wideout. They'll go back to the air on 2nd down. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
And that's a frustrating couple plays for this offense. Like, you got the ball in great field position. You are set up to succeed, and 2 straight incompletions. A big 3rd down coming to see if they can maximize this drive.
Wide receiver going in motion. Movement on the offense, and they'll lose 5 yards on the penalty. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Rushes on him. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. Now it's as if they'll settle for the field goal try. And they'll kick it from the left side, a 44-yard try. Between the uprights, it's good. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. Just a tremendous return. Great run, great speed and vision to really set up this offense. He almost got totally loose on that one. Here comes that Alabama offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on second down. Dropping back, it's Castellanos. Rolling right and going deep. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up.
When they take big shots down the field and they air it out, I got to trust my technique. I got to stay with that wide receiver, wait till he shows his hands. When he shows his hands, I'm...
Intercepted! A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Didn't get a chance to show off those running skills, but he gives him the ball at the 29-yard line.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
He'll get this drive started from the 29. Using his legs, it's Jordan. Shows him the stiff arm. All the way out across the 45-yard line. Mark it out of bounds at the 46.
Well, it's an electrifying run. And you think about the tradition at the running back position for the Bulldogs. Herschel Walker and his Heisman Trophy. No Sean Marino. And how about this? Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, and Sony Michel all there at the same time. I bet this guy could have gotten to that rotation, though, because he's got those types of skills.
Gonna throw it to the right. He's got his man. And he picks up enough for the first down. We'll see if they get another snap here in the first quarter. First play of the period, first down here. Tight end now in motion. He wants to change this route. Looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Singleton. He stopped at the 32, picks up 10 on the play and gets the first down.
Nice job by the receiver there, running the drag route against zone coverage, finding the soft spot, making it easy on his quarterback to get the completion. He turns it upfield and he moves the sticks.
They get him stopped at the 26, but not before he picks up 5 yards.
I know that wasn't a huge, sexy gain. I know not everybody's jumping up and down, but what it does do is put you in a great position to succeed on second down. Second and 10, really hard. Third and 10, really hard. Now you're in a manageable situation. It really gives you the whole play.
Give to the running back. Powers forward, but stopped after a pickup of 2 to the 24.
And it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
The Dogs come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Looking to throw for it. Catch in the middle. It's Roberts. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8.
And when this quarterback is in a rhythm, this offense is really hard to stop. You've seen that on this drive. He's 3 for 3, but they're also running the ball well. Everything they're dialing up right now is working.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Georgia comes quickly to the line. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Got his man. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
Well, short completion setting up third down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
He might want another play. for the touchdown on 3rd and goal. He took a hit as he couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's cut.
And on money down defensively, you got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the 4th down.
They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. And he's made one already, and this one ought to be cake from 21 yards out. Splits the uprights right down the middle. The lead now 6 here in the 2nd. So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. On the move from inside his own 20. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the 1st half. Handoff from the gun. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And this offense on 1st down, man, they go backwards. And they've built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Wants to throw. It's Castellanos. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. The Crimson Tide will bring the punt team on the field. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. They bring the punter onto the field now. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the 1st half. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to throw on 1st down. Oh, they're after him. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Back to pass on 2nd down. Throws to the wideout. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. He was hoping for the pick 6. Instead, he got it down to the 16-yard line.
And defensive backs, you think, don't have good hands. The big fella shows it. How about that defensive back going up and getting the interception? Nice job breaking on the football. You say that's why you play defense, because you don't have hands? Yeah.
And it's 1st down, but they'll try the field goal in the closing seconds of the 1st half. And he'll try this one from the left hash and 33 yards away. Absolutely center cut. The lead is down to a field goal.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
That late-in-the-half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They get him stopped, but a really good job of blocking by the return team. He's out to the 44. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the 1st half. Ready to start the 2nd half. Alabama will kick it off. And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the third. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Grabbed on the outside, it's Smith. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
And, you know, if you're the receiver there, you just want to know where the sticks are. Maybe extend your route a little bit more so that you know you get the first down after making the catch. 4th and short now. Let's see what they do.
On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. And the Bulldogs come to the line with a new set of downs. The offense changing the play. To the air on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working. Ground game, throw game. It's kind of been...
Oh, he's got some space. Out after that.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Catches it inside his 20. Chance to really gain some ground. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. Opening play of the drive from the 39. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Hits him inside the 20, still going. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. On the run from inside his own 5. He gets a block. He's on the loose. Wide open, and it's a foot race. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He is a field-flipping machine. Take it on one end, return it to the other.
And now you get to celebrate. What a beautiful job. We always talk about defense. We always talk about offense. But, man, when your special teams come through for you and score, it is huge, and it provides such a boost for the crowd.
Takes it inside his own 20. Chance for great field position here. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Looking for space. It's Berry. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Alabama pushing the tempo.
Well, it's a negative play trying to run the football, and I think if you're on offense, you got to be thinking about throwing it now. You're trailing by a lot. You got to get back in this game. You need tempo, and you need explosive plays through the air.
And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
Timing has to be so good. When you're throwing at his own defense over the middle of the field, the ball's got to come out specifically on time because these windows close really quickly. Ball there thrown a little bit late. As a result, it's an INT.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. How about that blocking up front in that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, David?
And the big boys up front doing their job. Opening holes, the backs making plays, everything on the ground on that first drive worked.
And we know that this is the identity this coaching staff wants for this team, right? They want to be the most physical team on the field. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Looking to fire. Unloads to the right. Trying to hook up on the sideline, but it's incomplete. This should be the last play of the quarter. Might be changing the route. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Unloads to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's Concepcion. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Second down, they'll go to the air. Keeps looking downfield. It'll be incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open.
This guy is very proud about his accuracy. That's why he's one of the better quarterbacks in all of college football. And that time, ball just got away from him a little bit. It's going to set up 3rd down.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
Well, that's not Lamar Jackson back there scrambling around. This is a guy the defense felt like if we can get him out of the pocket and flush him, we can get after him and chase and bring him down. And they did that one pretty easy there, getting the sack.
That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And now the lead is even bigger.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative. Use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Looking downfield, it's Castellanos. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
That is the last thing you want on first down as an offensive sack. Now it's 2nd down. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. The Crimson Tide a long, long way from the line to gain here on 3rd down.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative.
Turning on the Jets. He's loose. And finally, a little production in the passing game. That has been sorely lacking in this one. The Tide with the 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. He uncorks one deep. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
And I understand the sense of urgency for the offense now because you're trailing here by a lot in the 4th quarter. You're just trying to take a shot to see if you can get on the board and get some of this momentum back. But the problem is the defense understands that, so they're playing coverage and they're doing a good job on the back end. Nice.
Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. And the ball's free in the backfield.
And that is a roller coaster. We got the pick. Oh, no, we just lost it. Oh, no, we got it back. At the end of the day, the defense, David, still had it.
Yeah, and all you're trying to do is force turnovers, create plays. Nice job getting the interception. And listen, when you're running to the football, trying to block, that ball comes out. Nice job falling on it, creating the turnover.
Well, he didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell in.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Got his man downfield. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the right. Incomplete and very lucky that one wasn't picked off. And man, could they have used that? It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air on 2nd down. He rifles one deep to the left. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. Trying to pick up a first down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Looking to the big tight end. Grabbed over the middle. It's Roberts. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. Making side adjustments here. Looking to throw on first down. Quarterback now breaking the field. Fires to the tight end. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
Coming into this one, I thought this guy was going to be a monster. He was going to put up huge numbers. We know this is a big part of the offense week in, week out. The defense has done a great job clamping down on him. That is only his 2nd catch so far in this game.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He'll try to take it back. The interception stopped the threat, and the return even better as he crosses midfield and gets it to the 49. Looking for a man. It's Castellanos. He lets one fly deep. He got it. They will score. Touchdown, Bama.
And that sure feels like too little, too late. This offense, they needed to score and execute faster, but there's not enough time to me, man. This feels like this one's over.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. OC, quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. The hands team out there to avert disaster, and so they do. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground, and most of
He's going to let it go. One last incompletion, and that'll do it. It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get the close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling a close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. That one goes out of bounds, a less than ideal beginning to this game. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Looking to throw. It's Raiola. First play, taking a deep shot. And he makes the grab inside the 10. Gain moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
Chris, I absolutely love this call. First play of the game, national championship. Instead of easing your way in, why not just take a shot downfield, and here it pays off for a big gain.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Direct snap. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
And it's a dangerous part of the field to be reaching into your bag of tricks. For a minute, I thought it was going to set up perfectly for them. Instead, they don't get into the end zone. But they do pick up some positive yards.
Vying for the touchdown on the right side. Touchdown, Oregon. They strike first in this national title bout. And wow, that is how you kick off a national championship game, Kurt.
Man, Chris, you're exactly right. This offense came out with a mindset that they're not going to wait around and wait for this defense to get settled in. They're going to punch them straight in the mouth and assert themselves. What a championship-level statement that was.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. The shotgun, handoff inside. First down and more. He's still running. Tackle made at the 24 as they begin to put a drive together.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. You think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers, but we all know it starts with their running games, all those great backs they've had over the years.
That's an important first down on that running play. Dropping back, it's Green. Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. After one explosive play, the offense suddenly moves inside the opponent's 45. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Now they go with the option, and they didn't fool the defense at all. You know, this defense has worked all week on defending the option, being fundamentally sound. That time, really good job with assignment football. Nowhere to go in a very short game.
Important second down play coming up. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Oh, and it's almost intercepted on the first possession here. He's going to bring out third down.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, nearly an interception down there in the end zone. Could not quite hold on. It'll bring up fourth down now.
Boy, not only did they drop what looked like an interception in their own end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum in their favor.
The Buckeyes will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. The pass rush closing in. On fourth down, a short toss to the running back. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Pitch to the back. He's in the clear. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Nice job here by this back picking up a first down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on, but right off the top of my head, you got to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James and throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs. They're still trying to live up to that to this day.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. To the air, it's Raiola. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And it's broken up. Great defensive play to prevent that deep shot.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Caught behind the line. It's Jordan. What a stiff arm. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Grab behind the line. It's Jackson. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Grab behind the line. It's Jackson. Breaks into the clear. They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone.
That's another huge game for this guy. And I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of the game. They've moved him around, given him a chance to get some one-on-one matchups. Boy, is he taking advantage of that here in the first half of the national title.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Raiola. He lets it go on the move. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They've got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well. And he didn't do a very good job.
He's going for a big play downfield. And that one's picked off. What a play. Could take it all the way. At the 30 now. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Toss play, running right. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
I know the toss play begins with a guy taking a snap, he turns around, he flips it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is can they set the edge as an offense? Whether it's an offensive tackle, a tight end in that same direction, that where they want to run the ball. Because if they can do that, you get the result that you want just like this. If you don't, oftentimes play is blown up right at the line of scrimmage.
Important third down play coming up. Movement here from the tight end. Caught in the backfield. It's Coleman. Headed for the end zone. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks. So the offense clicking now for building a lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Throws out the stiff arm. He steps out at the 21. That's where they'll start the drive. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Looking to pass. It's Green. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 21. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Short pass finds the tight end. And he'll get the first-time yards before they finally bring him down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
First down here for this offense. And the quarterback keeps it here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pass complete on a crosser. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. They get to the line in a hurry here for this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught near the sticks. It's Taylor. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So now the offense has a fresh set of downs after that roughing the passer penalty. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
Looking to pass. It's Green. Throws to the tight end. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, Chris, as you know, anymore in college football, these tight ends are essentially wide receivers. They move them all over the place and try to find a good matchup. And they had one. They're just unable to complete the pass.
And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, can you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
So on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit trying to add 3 points here before halftime. He missed it. Off target that time. Still losing by 14 after the miss.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. That poor kicker.
A deep shot to the right. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. The Ducks will kick it deep to begin the second half. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. It's Moore. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. The completion sets up a second down play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Dropping back. It's Green. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And it's out of bounds after a decent gain.
But I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his second catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Try and muscle for the first down. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Good job up front by that offensive line, getting a good push to be able to plow the back to pick up this first down. This is an important drive for this offense. Now that they got a first down, they can open up this playbook and keep attacking this defense.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking deep to the right side. Incomplete, but a late flag comes in. A lot of contact. 15-yard defensive pass interference. That player will get an earful on the sidelines. Buckeyes line up on 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the left side. Catch made wide open way downfield. Touchdown, Buckeyes, as they answer with their first score of this title game. Kicking team out for the PAT try. With the extra point, they're down 14-7 now. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. Quarterback keeps the football. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That was going nowhere. The defense had that option scouted out perfectly on third down. What a big-time play. What will they do here now on 4th?
Can they keep this drive going? It's 4th down and 6. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. And the Ducks will bring their punt team onto the field. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. This will be touched near the 45-yard line. opening play of the drive, they begin at their own 45-yard line. On first down, it's play action. Looking for his big tight end. Over the middle, it's Roberts. They bring him down, but that's enough for a first down. The clock runs down here in the third quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down.
14, Ohio State, 7.
A new set of downs after that completion. Back to throw. It's Green. Bringing pressure. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the fourth quarter, trying to come back to win this game. And the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
He bought some time, now lets it go. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And he finds his target. He has the first. He finally tackled him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. It looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
He escapes the pocket. And it's intercepted right near the goal line.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball. They're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set out from the 13. Scanning the field, it's Raiola. Fires it to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. National championship right in front of them if the offense can keep the football away here. Grab down the middle. It's Jordan. Tackle made out of the 24-yard line. Nice play.
Well, you go through the grind that this team has gone through, you learn to realize that your quarterback's going to be able to deliver on critical down and distances. There you go. Third down. Big-time opportunity to put this game away.
Here he goes. He's in the clear. Across the 40. Inside the 20. Inside the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a two-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Whether they got cooked up for this two-point conversion attempt. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, Oregon.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. first play of the drive now from the 25. Scanning the field. It's Green. Looking to scramble. The pass ball is incomplete and tried to extend the play, but nobody open. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight.
Oh, man, Chris, I really thought this offense had a chance to get back into this game. The only thing you'd hate to see is the interception. But give credit to the defense. They come up with a big play that potentially ices the game.
And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Working clock with the ground game. The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now.
Now this defense is going to have to mix up some looks because this back has had a monster day in the national championship. Running inside, running outside. The defense has got to do a good job of locking in on him to...
Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. Strong game by this quarterback. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Set to kick it off.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Green. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead. And I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wide out. Catch made in space. Look out. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Lining up to try the extra point. The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking deep down the right side. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Oregon. Another touchdown strike. You win national championships with elite quarterback play. And, Kirk, this guy's putting on a show.
I mean, this is a national championship. You imagine having this kind of performance? This is something that we'll always remember. Right now, this defense is overmatched with his ability to throw the ball and the receivers' jobs of running routes. Everything's in sync right now.
And the point after is right down the middle. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Hey, it's the fourth quarter here. They're trying to get that football back. I don't blame them. Unfortunately, they couldn't come up with it.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. To throw, it's Green. Looking for a late deep shot. And the pass ball is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes out. This looks like a pretty obvious call against the defense. No time on the clock, but that penalty will give the offense one more untimed play. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking downfield near the end zone. The ball falls to the ground, and we have a national champion. Kick this deep to get us going. Inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. Play. They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Defense bracing for the run against this heavy formation. He hands it to the back. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Now a quick third down test on this opening drive of the game. To the air, it's Jordan. On the move now. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Tight coverage, deflected and incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this first down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this fourth down situation.
So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. They'll try the option play here. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
Why in the world would the offensive coordinator and head coach decide to go for it inside their own red zone? That's a peculiar choice for this offense.
The shotgun handoff here. Breaks into the clear. Brings her in the end zone. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Georgia. They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kickoff is fielded inside the 20. Heads out of bounds at the 35 after a nice return. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. The quarterback's got it on the option. Pitches to the back. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. Dropping back, it's Jordan. Gets the ball as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Throws to the tight end. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Well, Chris, there's crazy, then there's what we just saw. I'm not sure what this head coach is thinking. Late in the game, trailing by a bunch, I get it. But you've got time, way too early in this game to go for it on 4th and a mile.
That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Second down, we're going to throw it. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Touchdown, Bulldogs. They finish off the scoring drive. With the extra point, the lead is 14. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's caught from inside the 20. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Play action here on first down. The pocket breaking down. Looking for a receiver deep middle. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Colorado. Now the important point after attempt. PHC is good. They still trail, though. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Chris, I just don't understand the logic here to go for this onside kick so early in the game, but I guess you can appreciate the boldness.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Dogs. Now the try here for the extra point. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kickoff fielded inside the 20. Breaks an open space. What a stiff arm. And he finally steps out, but not before an excellent return to set up the offense. And the Buffalo's offense is back out there on the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with a big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? Blitz and a quick sack.
And the first play of this drive is a big sack for this defense. These are exactly the kind of plays that can kill a drive before you even get the third down. You cannot allow a big sack to start a drive like this.
That sack makes it second down and forever. To throw, it's Jordan. Moves out of the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that play.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
Should be the last play of the quarter coming up. On the run, it's Jordan. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And the quarterback dropping back. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 3. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So it's third and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Makes the grab. It's Singleton. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Now here he goes. past the 20. Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the wideout goes in motion. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And the call is a quarterback sneak. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the return starts from inside the 20. And they bring him down to the 42 after a solid return. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Looking to throw. It's Jordan. It's an out route. The catch made. He has first down yardage at the 46. And the Buffaloes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. First down. Looking to throw the football. He escapes the pocket. He's got room to run. Makes the first on his own. Looking for more now. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Looking deep down the left side. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Quick throw over the middle. Throws a fastball, but it's intercepted. He could go. Throws out the stiff arm. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Chris, I think I could hear him calling out blocks after that pick, or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping them out of the end zone.
So here we go. The first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Now here's the toss play. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Boy, when you get down into the red zone, one thing we know about quarterbacks in the passing game is the windows are tight. Love to see this offense here picking up some positive yards down in this tight area by getting the ball to a playmaker and letting him do his thing.
Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. Coming up, second down and goal. Dropping back, it's Jordan. And it's caught. Touchdown, Buffs.
Number 33.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Return begins inside the 10. Well, he's got some space here. Turns on the speed. Can they catch him? All the way for a touchdown. Now the offense will go for a two-point conversion. He's looking to throw. He'll get into the end zone. So a perfect finish to the half. A touchdown and the two-point conversion. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They get the second half started with the running play. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, it's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Singleton. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Ball handed off. And the defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Oh, he's bringing it back. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
And now the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 38. Back to throw. It's Jordan. He'll throw it deep down the middle of the field. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they can take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Looking to scramble. And the pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there. Desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense comes to the line for third down off the incompletion. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The Buffaloes come up to the line in the hurry-up.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Back to pass. It's Jordan. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking deep to the right side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Throwing off play action. Oh, and they've got him. A sack on the final play of this third period. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on fourth down.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter, a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense and work that clock, and you see your victory.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. Looking to throw it on first down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Breaks into the clear. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. Another big play for this offense, but they are not throttling back here, even with a comfortable lead in the fourth quarter.
This defensive coverage seems one step behind the entire game. Even when they call the right coverage, the offense has made the plays that they need to be able to put points on the board.
So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught behind the line. It's Roberts. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Running back grabs it on a screen. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Looking for a man. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, this aggressive nature has gotten them the lead that they're enjoying right now. But I got to think, at 3rd down, run the football. Just keep working that clock and enjoy the victory.
The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. The Dogs will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So a big first down after the defensive mistake on 4th down. And he drops back in the gun. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. We'll see if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. From the gun, he looks for an open man. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Throws a stiff arm. The defense stops him short of the marker in that screen. 4th down coming up. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Receiver in motion now. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Caught near the goal line. And he will score. Touchdown, Bulldogs. So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. They'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Running back with the football. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Good job by the defense forcing this pitch to get the ball out of the quarterback's hands. The problem is they gave up some positive yards there, but at least they brought him down.
It's an option look. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
Crucial 3rd down play right here. Back to pass. It's Jordan. Pressure is coming. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Decision to go for it doesn't work out this time. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. Now, the defense appeared to jump before the snap, and the flag comes out. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty. us off. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Looking downfield, it's Brown. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Early adversity here. They face a third down in the opening possession. Pre-snap motion from the offense. On third down, he drops to throw. Hit as he threw. He's going deep here. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
Grab behind the line. It's Moore. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Florida State.
Number 1, grab and assault.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring.
Florida State 7, LSU 0.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. They bring him down, but that's good work by the return team. He found the lanes. This drive's going to start with decent field position. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. Handoff taken following the right tackle. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. They'll run the option. He'll toss it to the back. Brought down quickly after the pitch. The defense reading that option very well. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Looking to throw. It's Brown. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to seen a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that first down marker. Instead, we got a 4th down decision.
And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Breaks into the open. The 30. At the 20. At the 10. Touchdown, Seminoles. A big defensive score.
Well, an aggressive approach by this offense backfires. The defense not...
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Defense is coming after him. Grab behind the line. It's Taylor. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
On the move now. And he just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Dropping back. It's Green. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down.
Gosh, I just love to watch this defense fly around. Great job here on 3rd down. Look at it. You're on the road. Things are going against you early in the game, and you block all of that out, and you're running around with confidence making plays.
Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on the opening drive from their own territory. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the 1st down.
And he swings it deep back to the left side. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25.
My gosh, this receiver is outstanding. A huge play for this Florida State offense. And tell you and I have been coming into Tallahassee a long time. We've seen some great receivers. Guys like Johnny Wilson, most recently, a big, tall target. Anquan Bolden could do everything. Maybe one of my favorite players of all time, Peter Warwick. And going back to Fred Biletnikoff, played, of course, at Florida State.
They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Back in motion now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Taylor. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
And the Seminoles trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, shout out to this defense. What a play. Great job of getting penetration. Hey, they're backed up near their goal line. Does not prevent them from sniffing out that trickery of the jet sweep. Good job of picking that one up.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Well, they tried them little, but stuck for no gain.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
After a long drive, it's a crucial 4-point play. Can they score a touchdown or have to settle for 3? It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
It's now 4th and goal.
The coach is not feeling the field goal attempt. They're going for it on 4th and goal here.
That's the end of the first quarter. And after 1,
So we begin the 2nd quarter with a field goal attempt as the kicking team is out there. They'll set up for the chip shot on the left hash mark. Oh, and he knocks it right through. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. That's reeled in. It's McCray. Here he goes. He's in the clear. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Catch made on the out route. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
Extra point makes the lead 4. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To the air, it's Green. Running out of time in the pocket. Makes the catch. It's Anderson. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Off the play fake. Looking to pass it. Moves out of the pocket. He'll try a pass here. Caught over the middle. It's Roberts. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down at the 47. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And looking to throw now on first down. With the catch, it's Moore. And they bring him down to not the 4. He reaches the 38. First down from there.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option and to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
That's a really nice job of bouncing back by this defense after giving up that big gain. This time they get the pressure and bring that quarterback down.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He escapes the pocket. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Deep shot toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
It's third and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. The only problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
Looking deep downfield to the left. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all and caught off guard, But it's aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
It's another deep shot. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical 3rd down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to 4th down.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. The Wolverines starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. And misfire in 1st down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. He's back to throw again on 2nd down. Looking deep to the right side. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play. Fourth and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Wants to throw it. Lets it go quickly. Grab down the middle. It's Humphries. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. This will likely be the last play of the half. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. To throw, it's Green. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Humphries. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this 1st half. The Noles will kick this away to begin the 2nd half. Return begins inside the 10. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Finds his man. It's McCray. It's past the 35. Breaks into the clear. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new 1st down.
That's tough for this defense. You give up the catch, but you also let the receiver break a tackle and get some yards afterward.
After the first play, they're very close to midfield already. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Looking to make a play deep downfield. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. It's an out route. The catch made. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38. How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? Looking to throw again. Catch made on the out route. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the side.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. Second touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Looking to pass. It's Green.